Sweet burner. So if you don't know the story, Liam Jones has been around in drag racing for a long while now. Started off racing in Super Pro with the Dragster. He had a bet. Someone said to him, I bet you won't drive a top fuel car. He went, I bet I would. And God knows, it was Rob Stanley. God knows how much money later. Yeah. Here we are. Let's put it that way. So this is Liam return to Top Fuel. Liam and Mayer were racing Maruna at the same time as well. Which I think is how they met each other.
It is, yeah.
They now have two lovely little kids. And Liam is back to driving. That's Mayer actually guiding him into stage. Now in front. So welcome back, Liam. I'm sure the ride is going to be the same as it always was. To around about, I reckon about a 330-foot run, maybe to half track, like you said, just to get rid of acclimatised. So good luck, Liam, the whole Rojo Coffee team. First lap 25. And clipped it off shortly after that. What we can see from up here in the tower are very, very big tyre shank marks. Basically, when everything doesn't behave itself is probably the best way of putting it. Clutch, fuel system, everything else as well, or it's not in complete tune to the racetrack. They do need a bit of tyre slip. If the tyres don't slip as they launch, then the rubber balls up at the front of the tyre and they effectively run over it, which is what's called tyre shake. You get quite nasty tyre shake in a top fuel bike as well. Yeah, that can be, and you've only got one tyre. Yeah, that can't be fun. No, alright, fair enough. Anyway, give the team a round of applause. They'll be back again for your entertainment throughout the weekend. Well done, Liam. I'm sure you remember the headache that causes. Oh, behind the tower we have the other top fuel car here this weekend from the Runefield Racing stable.
This is a weird shout out. Richard Devey, could you please head back to the Fire Force pits? Apparently you've got the keys to the Fire Force transit van. So Richard Devey, can you please head back to the Fire Force pit area, please, with the keys to the Fire Force transit van.
Anyone that knows Richard, that's just a surprise of no one, obviously. Anyway, so Top Fuel Dragster number 2 coming around underneath the tower for Slick Tricks Racing and Santa Pod Raceway from Sweden. Suzanne Kallin, who came within about 0.2 of a second of winning the European Championship last year, unfortunately, just missed out to India Omaka in that.
It was a pedal, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was the pedal that did it, but it was either that or just go up in smoke, I think, to be honest with you. We've also got Nitro Funny Car right around behind the tower as well, and Top Fuel Bike and the Jets, so don't go anywhere at all. Suzanne, I'm sure, will be going around about the same distance as Liam, maybe 330, possibly half track, as long as it sticks and doesn't shake like Liam does. You can't drive through a tyre shake in a top fuel car. Many have tried, me included, and it hurts. Carbon copy of Liam's actually, with the way it worked or didn't work, as I should say. Runa's actually on the square bolt. So the way that they fire these guys up is they have a starter attached to the front of these to start things. And there we go. It started with a little bit of It was amazing me that I'm on the throttle for a second there.